The late date, around 95 AD, comes mainly from one early church writer, Irenaeus, who lived in the 2nd century. He said that John's vision of Revelation was seen toward the end of Domitian's reign. But there are two big problems with relying on this. First, the original Greek wording of Irenaeus' statement is ambiguous. It might not mean the vision happened during Domitian's reign. It could mean that John himself was still living at that time. Second, no other early source clearly confirms this date. Later writers like Eusebius and Jerome repeat what Irenaeus said, but they don't give any new information. Now let's look at why many believe Revelation was written before 70 AD, during the reign of Nero, not Domitian. First, Revelation 11 describes a temple that's still standing. John is told to measure it, but says the outer court will be trampled by the Gentiles. That fits exactly what happened in 70 AD when the Romans destroyed the Jerusalem temple. If Revelation was written after that, why mention a temple at all, and in the present tense? Second, the identity of the beast in Revelation 13. The number 666, when spelled in Hebrew letters, matches the name Nero Caesar. Even many scholars who don't hold to preterism agree that Nero fits the description better than any later emperor. Third, there's no mention of the destruction of Jerusalem, which was one of the most traumatic events in Jewish and early Christian history. For a book so full of judgment and apocalyptic events, that silence is deafening, unless it hadn't happened yet. Fourth, some early church sources, like Epiphanius and even the Muratorian fragment, suggest John may have received his visions earlier than Domitian's time, possibly as early as the reign of Claudius or Nero. So, does Revelation have to be dated to 95 AD? No, not at all. The late date is based on one ancient statement that's open to interpretation. Meanwhile, the internal clues in the book, like the temple still standing, the Nero connection, and the complete silence about Jerusalem's fall, make a strong case for an earlier date, before 70 AD. This early dating fits well with a preterist understanding of Revelation, that many of its prophecies were fulfilled in the 1st century during the events leading up to the destruction of Jerusalem. It may not be the majority view, but it's grounded in serious evidence, and it's definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching.